When I returned home, I suddenly found two human fingers sticking out of my newly bought teddy bear. I forced myself to calm down. I pretended to notice nothing. I acted like I was scrolling on my phone, but I was actually calling the police for help. The police told me they would not arrive for another 30 minutes. I had to stall for time, but just as I poured the juice, a man's voice came from inside the teddy bear. He said he already put sleeping pills in the juice. I was terrified. It turned out he investigated me and thought I was deaf, but he did not know I was wearing a hearing aid. I heard every single word he said clearly. I was so scared that my hands began to shake, but the more I feared the easier it was to be caught. To avoid his suspicion, I drank half a glass of the orange juice anyway. The drugs kicked in very fast. I struggled to walk into the bathroom. I forced myself to throw up the juice, but my stomach already absorbed a lot of it. To stay alive, I walked out of the bathroom acting normal. I pretended to open some packages, but at that moment, the sleeping pills took full effect. The intruder quietly took off the teddy bear disguise. I felt him approaching me step by step. At the critical moment, I gathered all my strength. I rushed toward the door, and I accidentally bumped into the delivery man. The intruder quickly hit himself. The delivery man saw I was very weak. He helped me back into the house. The drugs made it impossible for me to speak, but the delivery man did not notice anything wrong. He walked out of my home, closed the door on my last hope. The intruder poked his head out. He approached me step by step. I realized I had to stay awake to stop him from truly attacking me. The effect of the drugs grew stronger. He was waiting for me to completely collapse. So I picked up a fallen fruit knife. I used the pain to force myself to stay conscious, seeing that I did not fall asleep. The intruder backed away. I pretended to be accidentally cut. I went back to the bedroom. I locked the door and bandaged the wound. I opened the window for fresh air. Under the stimulation of pain, the drug effect gradually faded. But there was no time left. I stayed inside too long. His suspicion would only grow deeper. That instant, he began to bang on the bedroom door frantically. He wanted to break into the room by force. I quickly tore the bed sheets and twisted them together. I made a simple rope and tied it to the table corner. Suddenly the knocking stopped, just as I approached in confusion. And I smashed through the door. I rushed back to the window. The intruder poked his head through the gap. Time was running out. I tied the rope around myself. I prepared to escape through the window. The moment I climbed out, another hand grabbed my ankle. Little did I know there was another intruder hiding in my room.